Imagine living to be 100 years old, not just surviving but thriving. What if the secret to a long, healthy life is something you can actively influence? What if we told you that science has uncovered patterns and principles that can help you unlock longevity and live well into your 100s? From the lush islands of Okinawa, Japan, to the arid mountains of Sardinia, Italy, there are places around the world where people routinely live beyond 100. But what's the key? What makes these long-lived populations different from the rest of us? And, more importantly, how can we apply their wisdom to our own lives? Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the science behind longevity, what the longest-lived people on Earth are doing right, and how you can live a longer, healthier life too. Stick around to find out how small, everyday changes can add years to your life, and why centenarians aren't just lucky, they're practicing a lifestyle that anyone can adopt. Longevity isn't just about living a long time, it's about living well. When we talk about longevity, we're referring to not just the number of years you have on this earth, but the quality of those years. How active, vibrant, and healthy you are as you age. We've all heard of centenarians, but what's the science behind these long lives? Researchers have identified several key factors that contribute to longevity, and while genetics certainly play a role, your lifestyle choices matter even more. Dan Buettner, a National Geographic explorer and longevity expert, identified 5 areas around the world known as blue zones, regions where people live significantly longer and healthier lives. In these areas, it's not uncommon for people to live well into their 100s, often free from chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. These blue zones aren't just about genetics. They have something else in common, a set of lifestyle habits that promote health and longevity. Let's take a look at the unique characteristics of these communities. First up is Okinawa, Japan, home to the world's longest living women. Okinawans follow a traditional way of life that's full of nutritious, plant-based foods like sweet potatoes, soy, and green leafy vegetables. They also practice a principle known as hara hachi bu, which means eating until you're 80% full. This simple habit helps prevent overeating and contributes to healthier body weight and metabolism. Next, we have Sardinia, Italy. Sardinians have a particularly high number of male centenarians. Their secret? A combination of daily physical activity, strong family bonds, and a diet rich in whole grains, vegetables, and legumes. In Nicoya, Costa Rica, life expectancy is high due to a combination of hard work, outdoor activity, and a diet centered around beans, corn, and tropical fruits. Costa Ricans also follow a positive attitude toward life. They take time to relax, laugh, and maintain strong social connections. Icaria, Greece, is another blue zone, where people tend to live longer, often well into their 90s. Icarians eat a Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, vegetables, and fish. But they also emphasize rest, reducing stress, and taking daily naps. And let's not forget Loma Linda, California, where the Seventh-day Adventists live significantly longer than the average American. Their vegetarian diet, regular exercise, and strong community bonds all play a role in their exceptional longevity. Now that we've looked at the habits of the world's longest living people, let's dig into the science of aging. What exactly happens to our bodies as we grow older? Aging is a complex process, but some of the key factors involved include cellular damage, the shortening of telomeres, inflammation, and oxidative stress. These processes contribute to the decline in function that we associate with aging. Telomeres are protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes, and with each cell division, these telomeres gradually shorten. Over time, They become too short to safeguard the chromosomes, preventing the cell from dividing any further, which ultimately contributes to aging and cell death. Luckily, researchers are finding ways to slow this process down. A healthy lifestyle, including exercise, stress management, and good nutrition, can help protect your cells and potentially extend the length of your telomeres. One of the biggest factors in longevity is diet. The Blue Zones all have one thing in common: they emphasize whole, plant-based foods that are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Studies show that diets like the Mediterranean diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are linked to a longer life. These foods help reduce inflammation, lower oxidative stress, and protect against chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. But it's not just what you eat, it's also how much you eat. Eating smaller portions and limiting processed foods and sugars can help maintain a healthy weight and prevent many age-related illnesses. Physical activity is another cornerstone of longevity. You don't have to run marathons to reap the benefits of exercise. In fact, the Blue Zones suggest that the key is consistent, moderate activity. Daily movement, whether it's walking, gardening, swimming, or even doing housework, is key to staying healthy as you age. Regular physical activity strengthens your heart, muscles, and bones, boosts brain function, and helps manage stress. Another important factor in longevity is mental health. The longest living people in the world maintain strong social connections. They spend time with family, friends, and communities, which can protect against depression, loneliness, and stress. Having a sense of purpose is also critical. People in Blue Zones often have a strong why, a reason to get out of bed each morning, whether it's caring for others, pursuing a passion, or contributing to their community. This sense of purpose can help keep the mind sharp and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Now that we've learned the secrets of the world's longest-lived people, what can you do to unlock your own longevity? Here are some practical tips you can start using today to boost your chances of living a long, healthy life. First, eat more plants. Focus on a plant-based diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Second, practice moderation, avoid overeating. Remember the Okinawan principle of hara hachi bu. Third, stay active, engage in daily physical activity like walking, gardening, or swimming. Fourth, nurture relationships, spend time with loved ones, build strong social connections, and cultivate a sense of community. Fifth, find purpose, whether through work, volunteering, or hobbies. Having a reason to live can add years to your life. Sixth, reduce stress, practice relaxation techniques, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking time to unwind. Seventh, sleep well, prioritize good sleep hygiene, and ensure you get 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night. Living to 100 isn't just a pipe dream. With the right lifestyle choices, we can all increase our chances of living a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. It's not about luck, it's about habits. By eating well, staying active, nurturing relationships, and reducing stress, you can unlock your potential for longevity. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who could use a little inspiration for living a longer, happier life. Until next time, stay healthy and take care.